Live from EZK Studios in Annville, Kentucky. It's time for the EZK Show. Tonight, we break down the best and worst movies of April. We talk about movies coming out in May and Darth Easy Rant. Your host, Darth Easy and Brady. Hey. Yeah. All right. So, guys, welcome to another episode of the EZK Show. This is episode 18. I'm Darth Easy.
I'm Randy Cage.
And
what are you ranting about?
Well, we'll find out. We'll find out at the end of the video, or at the end of the podcast. I mean.
Okay.
All right. So, obviously, it's time for best and worst. April was an interesting month. I saw 3 movies this month.
Woo, a record.
Well, you know, the movie. I mean, I didn't even go to the theaters the last week. I saw 2 movies the first week of April. I didn't see a movie, and I saw a movie yesterday. So technically, I haven't. So April just wasn't a good month for movies. But I think 2 of the movies were actually some of the best movies of the year so far.
I saw 4, so I'm not much more ahead of you. I wanted to go see Love, Simon. Wasn't that this month?
No, it was March.
Oh, okay. Then never mind. I saw 4.
All right. So for me, the best movie of the month was. I mean, it has to be Avengers: Infinity War.
What? No way.
I mean, the movie was really good. And I think it just everything that was building up from since the end of the first Avengers all the way up to what we have in this one. The movie was just so much fun. Seeing Doctor Strange use his magic to build platforms for Star-Lord to jump on to bite. It was just an incredible fun and deep story, and made me tear up a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, you said it was a lot of fun. I think it's a good balance of fun and emotion and darkness, and yeah, there's some sad stuff. So
yeah,
it's my favorite too this month, obviously.
Yeah, and all snap.
There was just so much in it. The different characters meeting up for the first time was cool. The characters reuniting was cool. And, you know, each character got its moment. And it was better than I expected. And I was expecting a lot.
Yeah, I mean, it was really good. I mean, I could say it wasn't Age of Ultron bad, where, you know, the sequel just wasn't as great as the first one. So, I mean, this one, and I'm looking forward to the next one. That's what the sequel is supposed to do. Every time his phone rings.
A little Jurassic Park there.
Expecting a little Wraith theme, but, you know. So, anyways, yeah, that was our best movie.
Yep.
So, what was your worst?
My worst was Blockers.
Yeah, me too. That movie was horrible.
I wouldn't say it was horrible. It was definitely the worst of the month.
It wasn't funny.
When you compare it to something earlier in the year like Game Night, to me, there was no comparison. This movie was not anywhere near as good as that.
I can't compare the 2 movies because the 2 movies were just so different.
I mean, they were both R-rated comedies.
Yeah, but
big
this
budget
but
comedies.
Game Night wasn't raunchy at all.
It wasn't, and that's I think what this relied too much on the raunchiness.
Yeah, and there wasn't really anything raunchy that I wanted to see raunchy in. I mean, it was just.
I don't know.
It
just wasn't. I thought it could have been better, but I always kind of thought that this movie might not be very good. I mean, I laughed a few times, but there was a lot of times where I was just sitting there rolling my eyes, and it was super unrealistic too. High school kids do not act the way that they act in this movie.
I don't know. I haven't been a high school kid in almost 10 years.
Well,
so.
I'm still. Maybe a few do, but there ain't no way on some of this stuff.
Sometimes we can go to the movies, you want stuff to be unbelievable. I mean, what's her face outruns a T-Rex in Jurassic World in high heels. So
and adults were unbelievable too. So, just
you're telling me your daughter was doing something these daughters were going to do. You want to act crazy?
I'd act crazy, but I don't know if the car flipping upside down and all that nonsense, and there was just a lot of stupid stuff in it, and it just, like you said, it wasn't nowhere near as funny as this movie. I think got a little overhyped too. There's a lot of people that act like this was the greatest thing, this year, the best comedy this year.
It wasn't funny. I didn't laugh. I laughed like once, maybe. I don't like what's her face. I do not like Leslie Mann. Is it Leslie Mann or is it Leslie? Yeah, it's
I
Leslie
like
Mann.
John Cena.
John Cena was funny, and
Yeah.
the guy from Neighbors was
Yeah.
funny. That's all. That's all good I'm saying about the movie. All right, let's move on to what's coming out in May. May 4th, we have a movie called Overboard.
Oh no.
I don't even know what this is. So
It's got that blonde girl from the Scary Movies who used to be married to Star Lord.
Anna Faris?
Yeah. Isn't that movie? Yeah, which she is dating some kind of Mexican guy or Latin guy or something. I think that's what this movie is.
oh no, there's not much coming out in May. There's some movies at the end of the month, but I was just saying
no.
that could come out May 4th.
Not going to see that.
Here am I. All right, so May 11th we have Life of the Party.
Not going to see that either because this is Melissa McCarthy and her husband.
Oh yeah,
And
I remember.
And she, that pairing is god awful. So
Yeah, and I don't like Melissa McCarthy.
I like
much.
Melissa McCarthy when she pairs with like Paul Feig or, and not this stuff. No, thank you.
All right, and then now we get to the good stuff. 18th we have Deadpool 2.
Woo! Our most anticipated movie of the summer.
Somehow.
I think it's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna be all. The last trailer was just great. I mean, we talked about the last 2 weeks on the Easy K show, but I mean, it looks great. I mean, just Ryan Reynolds coming back, the director who directed John Wick is coming to direct this movie, so we know the action's going to be good, and I'm looking forward to it. Even no matter how much of a piece of shit TJ Miller is.
Well, and a lot of the new supporting cast looks cool too. You get Josh Brolin playing Cable.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing Josh Brolin do another comic book movie.
The chick playing Domino look pretty cool and interesting. And what's the name of the dude who parachutes out? Peter. Yeah, he's going to be the star of the movie.
So what's your superpower? I don't have one. I just saw the ad. You're in. I mean, that's just so ridiculous. He's us.
That's right.
And then May 25th, we have Solo: A Star Wars Story coming out.
Boo! It's gonna suck.
There's a chance. There's a chance.
It could. I don't know. I've been more and more positive about this last few
Yeah,
months.
I put my Star Wars goggles on a little bit too much when it comes to Star Wars, but I mean, I'm looking.
No.
Well, I'm sorry. You. Anyways, I'm looking for it because it looks like a mix between like a heist film, a western. I'm really looking forward to Solo. I mean, and I'm loving the cast. I love the last trailer.
I like Emil Clark and Woody Harrelson
And Donald Glover.
Donald Glover. Yeah, the cast is loaded.
Yeah.
Hopefully, Ron Howard made a decent movie here.
All right, now let's move on to the classic movie review.
Did you actually finish your movie?
Yes.
Okay. What'd you think?
It was terrible.
Oh, God.
It was. I was watching it. It took me 3 days to finish. It took me 3 days to finish.
You started it yesterday.
No, I started it Thursday. I started Wednesday night. I watched 20 minutes of it. I was like, I can't do
Let's
this
hear
right
what's
now.
so horrible about it.
Then I watched a little bit yesterday. Just could not watch it. I was like, okay, I gotta finish it today. The special effects are terrible. I don't care. The special effects don't look good.
It's dated.
No,
Special effects.
Well, here's the thing about special effects in movies. Movies like Star Wars, movies like even Star Trek 2, movies that use a lot of visual effects in their movies still look good to today.
But this is early 90s visual festivals.
No,
like
this
right
is
on
not.
the brink.
This movie came out in 1998.
Yeah, it's right on. It's a before Force Awakens, or not Force Awakens, before
Yeah, it's way before Force Awakens.
Phantom Menace. So it was still, in that weird.
And then all the acting was terrible. The script was bad. It was so damn cheesy. And my God, I was just sitting there, just like, why am I watching this? I was thinking this is one of the worst movies I've ever watched.
You're crazy.
This is the worst
Coming
movie.
from the guy who likes Power Rangers, the original Power Rangers.
I didn't grow up watching this movie. If I watched this when I was
This
5
is the one movie.
do what?
You make me watch all kinds of horrible, cheesy movies, and
Whenever made you watch a cheesy movie like this?
The Goonies.
You made me watch the Goonies.
There's all kinds of these kid movies that people love. You couldn't give this a chance.
I gave it a chance. I watched the entire movie, hated it. I didn't like Gary Oldman, and I love Gary Oldman, and I just could not watch this. This movie was god awful, And I was like, I mean, we've had Waterworld, we've had Lost in Space. Why you make me watch?
You like this worse, or you like this more than
I like
Waterworld?
I like Waterworld more than this. That's saying something. Because I did not like Waterworld, and this is god awful. And
well, the reason I wanted to watch it was for the Lost in Space show.
You could have watched it on your own.
It's already finished.
So
yeah, it was good.
And
I could have made you watch the old TV show, I guess, but no, it's not a movie.
All right. So next month you're watching Good, Bad, the Ugly. I kind of want to make you suffer by making you watch a 3-hour silent film, but you're going to watch a Good, the Bad, the Ugly.
A Western.
Yeah, a Western, considered one of the greatest Westerns of all time. I love the movie. It's a very good movie, so that's what you're watching.
All right.
Even though I know it's such a good movie, you're probably not going to like it. And part of me kind of hopes you have a terrible time watching the movie. But anyways, that is episode 18 of the ECK Show.
That's it?
That's it.
No ranting?
That was a rant.
Oh, about Lost in Space?
Yeah.
Oh, boo-hoo, you didn't like Lost in Space.
It was terrible. Terrible movie. So guys, until next week, all too easy and bye.
Peace out.
No,